Operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have arrested a 27-year-old drug queen for planting drugs concealed in fetish bowls on two Oman-bound male passengers at the departure hall of the Murtala Muhammed International Airport in Lagos. The passengers, after being arrested, alerted the officials about their accomplice, who was still within the vicinity, which led to her arrest. In Nasarawa State, NDLEA operatives intercepted more than 91 jumbo bags of cannabis. A 52-year-old suspect was arrested in connection with the seizure. In Kaduna and Adamawa, more than 500,000 pills of pharmaceutical opioids were seized and suspects arrested in raids operations across the two states. Now let's turn our attention to Sokoto State, where 6 persons have been arrested for allegedly killing a 90-year-old man and setting his corpse ablaze. Sokoto State Police Public Relations Officer DSP Sanusi Abubakar disclosed that the crime was committed in Zangoati village in Gwadabawa local government area of the state. According to him, some members of the outlawed group attacked and accosted the deceased, Mohammed Riskowa, alongside his son, Shehu Maman. One of the suspects shot and killed the deceased and his house ransacked. He also stated that they made away with the sum of 430,000 naira, set the house ablaze, and also burnt the corpse of the deceased beyond recognition. The PPRO noted that police operatives foiled an attack by suspected hoodlums that invaded Tunganliman village in Waranu local government area. In another development, the police arrested 3 persons in Badawo village of Wamako local government for suspected armed robbery, criminal conspiracy, causing bodily injury, and stealing. The other story is now many graduates desire jobs after school, but how many get quality offers worth a substantial enough amount of money? Now, at the training in Lagos, Southwest Nigeria, some experts educated selected youth on the first step to be taken in landing a dream job. Iniolua Pupola reports.
Nigeria produces about 600,000 graduates every academic year. With few job openings available for thousands of people, idleness and poverty may just become the new normal. But for many people, landing the right job requires going through an interview process. More than 50 youths were gathered at this training in Lagos with experts to acquire the necessary skill sets needed to pass an interview process.
For you to get a job in Nigeria, you need to go through the recruitment process, which is interviewing, right? So here they come to learn based on their own needs. They don't just, listen to YouTube, and what they are saying may not even appeal to them. They get to meet with real-life professionals who are actually senior professionals and subject matter experts. And these people guide them, you shouldn't say this, you should say this. So when they are facing the real-life world, they're able to do better.
While an interview could be a short or long exercise, it remains an important part of recruiting process. Although some people may try to cheat the process, these experts believe that it is the wrong way to go.
You already have that. You will have to prove yourself on the job. So if you get the job and you don't have the requisite skills and competencies to do the job, to perform excellently on the job, it will show.
The jobs are few and there are a lot of people competing for this job. So there has to be a differentiation for anybody that will get jobs. And I think that is what Career Life is trying to solve. What is next is to position yourself on how to get some of these opportunities. Information also is very key.
For the youth here, the increasing competition in the labor market has encouraged them to improve their knowledge.
Not everybody has this opportunity, but once you have this opportunity, grab it. Even though you have a phone, always go to the YouTube, check out the update about the career, because there's a lot of career talk going on the YouTube live, on the social media.
With many organizations springing up and shrinking, the race of who gets certain jobs starts with a good interview. Iniolua Pupola, TVC News, Lagos.
The Optometric Association has raised concerns about what it described as the massive brain drain of eye care professionals from Nigeria to other countries. The association says this has increased the blindness statistics in Nigeria and could result in a blindness pandemic if urgent attention is not taken by the government and other stakeholders in the sector. Moyo Thomas reports.
The eye is undoubtedly one of the most important organs in the body, and ensuring it works maximally is of utmost importance. But the statistics of people with visual impairment around the world has become so alarming. Harvard Journals of June 2020 estimates that among the 7.79 billion population in 2020, 49.1 million were blind. Also, WHO says globally, at least 2.2 billion have a near or distance vision impairment, half of which could have been prevented. More than half of those impaired live in developing countries. Nigeria's record shows about 50 million people have a form of visual impairment, limiting their abilities to play, learn, work, or contribute meaningfully to their societies. The Nigerian Optometric Association is bringing these challenges to light as it celebrates its 45th annual conference, pointing out that this has had a great impact on economic productivity. The increasing use of mobile phones and other electronic gadgets is now a concern to the association, which is raising awareness on the harsh effects it has on the eyes.
There's an increased risk of myopia going up in the world, and that means the report says by the year 2050, half of the world may become myopic, short-sighted.
The association says it is making efforts to mitigate this.
We are taking position through our initiative, My Right, My Sight, which we said we're going to relaunch very soon, and we're going to make sure it goes not just beyond those existing 20 states, we're going to touch the 36 states of the Federation, including FCT.
In this hall, over 2,000 eye care professionals are gathered to share ideas on improving eye care. Seeing the reality of the innovations and advances in eye care being discussed will be a great boost to healthcare generally in Nigeria. The advocacy by the association goes on to call on individuals to contribute their quota to developing eye care in Nigeria. Boya Thomas, TVC News, Abuja.
A former Southwest women leader of the All Progressives Congress, Kemi Nelson, is dead. The chief press secretary to the Lagos State Governor, Gboyega Akosile, in a tweet announced that the APC chieftain died on Sunday. The deceased, aged 66, was a strong member of the All Progressives Congress and the leader, the women leader, the former Southwest women leader. May God grant her immediate family, friends, and associates the fortitude to bear the loss. Yakubu Mekiau has emerged the 31st president of the Nigerian Bar Association. Mr. Mekiau, a senior advocate of Nigeria, was named the new NBA president following an election of the legal body, which was held virtually. According to the declaration of the chairman of the Electoral Committee, Professor Ayodele Akintunde, earlier today, Mr. Mekiau pulled a total of 22,342 votes to win the election, followed closely by his fellow SAN, Joe Kiarigadzama, who scored 10,842 votes. Mr. Taidi Jonathan came third in the exercise with a total of 1,373 votes. Following the declaration, Mr. Mekiau is expected to take over the leadership of the legal body from the outgoing NBA president, Olumide Akpata, whose tenure expires on the 26th of August.